live, and it is Tuesday yet again, Heinzie. Now, this time, you had a little bit of a family thing going on, and so we were actually minutes away from recording Rogue Actions. You had to rush off to the hospital. I hope everything's okay at home.
Yes, I do apologize. Hello, Cubs fam. Hello, everyone out there. Yeah, this was all my fault. I preempted it last week by saying we'll be on time, and no, I stuffed up. So, yeah, we're minutes away from recording it. My daughter got quite ill. And unfortunately, I had to take her straight to the hospital. She's okay. Everything's fine. Good. It's all good. So everything's okay there. But obviously, we're a day late because of that. It was just, I got home at like 4 a.m. my time. So we just couldn't do it. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah.
Well, we are all relieved that everything's okay at home. And you just reminded me when you said you stuffed up. So my wife and I have a guilty pleasure. We love watching Survivor, okay, which is an American... show on CBS. Yes. So everyone who knows Survivor, yes, they're still doing it, and yes, it's still really freaking good stuff in my opinion. So we're all caught up. We've seen every season, and there's no seasons out right now, and we just found out there is an Australian edition of Survivor.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah,
and
there is.
So we started season 1 of that, and first of all, it's actually really good. And second of all, they're using all this language that I'm used to hearing you say. I'm like, I know what it means to get stuffed because of Heinzie.
That's it, straight up. Nah, look, Australian Survivor is pretty wild and wacky, mate. Just like the original. They definitely turn it up. The drama, it's intense. But
and there's a few words I need to start taking notes because every once in a while a word comes up and my wife and I look at each other like, what did they just say? Like, what are they even speaking English? And the funniest one was there was an older guy. He was probably like 60 years old. He got voted off first, so we didn't get to enjoy him very much. But he'd be talking. He just spit off this long sentence, and we're just like, we have no idea a single word he just said.
Just let me know. Send me a clip, and I'll translate it for you, Cubs. We'll definitely translate it. I'm your head translator. Let's go.
All right, we got a good show for you guys today. We're gonna talk. Well, first of all, here we go. Heinzie, did you know that we actually have had a character from the Book of Boba Fett in our game since day one?
Oh, talk to me.
See this? There she is. She's been there all along. She's been there all along. Can you believe it?
I did not even pick that up. You're right. I did not even pick that up. That is insane. Wow.
So clearly, Dave Filoni, this is proof that Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, the whole crew are big diehard Galaxy of Heroes fans. Is this the same Twilight that goes Hallie Hallie at the beginning?
It is. It's exactly the same one. 100%. Yes.
I'm very disappointed that when she saw Boba in the show, she didn't go Callie Holly. I feel kind of
opportunity lost. Opportunity lost.
All right, we got to talk about Conquest. Heinzie, what is the delay? Now, here's a screenshot here. This is from a Q&A that Doja did on the Galaxy Heroes event server. And he confirms here that there is no delay, or at least he hasn't heard of a delay, and that we'll be hearing about this in the State of the Galaxy post. Well, it's been more than 2 weeks since Conquest ended. We're clearly delayed by the looks of things, and there's been no announcement on where we're at. Here's some more information that he got into in a separate Q&A. He says that we'll get into specifics about it in the next Conquest, or for the next Conquest in the upcoming State of the Galaxy. Well, where's the State of the Galaxy post? They ask about Omicrons. Will Omicrons, we'll ignore that. Are there plans for a full team of Inquisitors? They confirmed that was going to be the case as well. And that's basically it. So, I mean, Heinzie, what's going on with Conquest, man?
I wish I could tell you. This one's taking a lot longer, information-wise, than any Conquest yet. I think we all agree with that. That just
they've taken a while on a few others.
And Doja's comments, honestly, he's not aware of it. Doesn't mean there's no delay. Just because he's not aware doesn't mean there's not going to be a delay. So, and I think that was very, very clever wording from our boy Doja, who we love. We love our boy Doja. Let's be clear. But that was a cheeky little post. It really was.
Oh, no, you know what was cheeky is when they asked, when is the road ahead? And he said, as of now, it's in the future. But at some point, it will be in the past.
It's very, damn it. He's prophesizing there. He's prophesizing there. I like it. A bit of Confucius action. I like it. A little bit cryptic. Yeah, look, honestly, there's one or two ways this is going. They're obviously not ready to release it yet because they're still working on it. Maybe they're working on feats. Maybe they're working on bosses. Maybe they're working on some sort of mechanic or something in some of the battles, the boss battles.
Or the character.
That are probably... Yeah, or a character. I think
who's the character going to be?
Something...
I've made like 50 speculation videos on the next Conquest character now.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, what do you... well, I mean, we could quickly cover that. What do you think it will be?
No. I've made 50 videos on it. I'm not making 51 videos.
Not with me. You're not making 51 videos. Just give me a heads up. What do you think? Quickly. Let's go.
Refer to the first post. It's going to be Kali Holly Girl, okay?
I like it. I like it. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm curious as to whether it's going to be a character. It might be a ship. Who knows? I mean, you know, we had Razor Crest come last time. You know, we need those. So, look, I'm curious as to which direction it's going to go. Not 100% sure. But, yeah, there's a reason behind it, and the reason is it's probably just not ready yet. I think that's what it is. And I think that we would have more information if it was.
I would plan on, well, maybe not plan on, but based on everything that Doe just said and the timing of everything, you got to think that the State of the Galaxy is hitting this week, right? Like maybe today or tomorrow?
It's going to be this week, but you'd think at the worst case scenario it would be next week. But yeah, I think, you know, it's subject to change, Cubs. I said it. There we go.
Here's my hot take. Can I give you a hot take?
Yeah, let's go, bro.
We're going to get a new Inquisitor before we get the State of the Galaxy.
Oh, you reckon? Dead set. Oh, we know they're coming. We know they're coming, so we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But
he confirmed it right.
It's pretty full on.
Yeah.
He confirmed it there? Awesome.
Yeah, Doja confirms it. Are there plans for a full team of Inquisitors was the question. He said, can't get into that too much now, but yes.
It's a pretty blank answer. Yeah. I think that it makes sense. You can't just have Second Sister without anything else. And they're not going to create a faction for one character. That's just dumb. We know that we got Tuskens are only at 3. That's the worst one we got in the game. So we're going to have minimum 3, probably 5. I think that makes the most sense. And I think we want 5 to make a full team out of it.
Well, this confirms that we're going to have 4 more. Because I know there were data mines that only showed maybe 4 packs of marquee characters, I think I saw. So people thought we were getting only 3 or 4 Inquisitors. But this is a full team is not 4 characters. A full team is 5 Inquisitors. And
that's right.
They're clear, I don't think that they're going to make them work with Lord Vader or anything like that.
Well, maybe
they would.
Maybe you need the 4 Inquisitors to unlock the 5th. Maybe something like that. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Wow. What if you need 4 Inquisitors to unlock the Grand Inquisitor and he's like a Starkiller event?
He's the one that makes it work. That kind of makes sense.
That might be in my title. Starkiller 2.0 equals Grand Inquisitor.
Maybe.
Because there's only I believe the data mines show that there's 4 marquee packs that are coming, which denotes 4 marquee characters. Those are usually pretty accurate. And so there's a lack of a 5th there. But Doe just says we're going to have 5, so who's the 5th going to be?
Well,
here's the question. Is Grand Inquisitor worthy of that kind of treatment?
Well, we don't know, do we? Who knows? Will it be Grand Inquisitor? We don't know. We're assuming here, and we're really just throwing darts at a dartboard. We're not sure. But common sense tells you that if they're following the same recipe as they did with Starkiller, which kind of makes sense, that's the new flavor, you know, the way that they're going. You're going to get 4 that you got to unlock to get the 5th one. And they've already said that even to do the final event, is it the legacy event, to get the Omicrons, you need the ones previous. Well, we've seen that, right? We just saw it. So, I believe that that's the formula. So maybe we got to get the 4 to get the 5th.
That is an interesting idea. Tell us what you guys think about that idea down in the comments below, because I'm actually really interested in that. All right, now we're going to move on to our next topic. Does contain spoilers for Book of Boba Fett. As we are recording this right now, it's been 5 episodes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in episode 6 comes out tomorrow. So if you've seen all 5 episodes, you're good to continue on with us. If you haven't, you might want to, click pause, go watch the Book of Boba Fett, because what's wrong with you, and then come back and hit play here. So I think I've given you guys enough warning. So look, Heinze, first and foremost, we are going to see this guy in the next episode.
I'm so buzzed, man. That episode was epic. That was huge, and it was so good. And everyone's been saying, if we're going down this track, that it was really the best Boba episode without Boba in it, which is bizarre when you think about it. That was an insane one. I'm thrilled.
One of the best episodes of the Mando was the Ahsoka episode, and Mando wasn't a central character in that.
As soon as that Darksaber lit up again, it's like, let's go. I'm down. Let's go. I'm glad I don't have to wait. Didn't have to wait 12 months to see that Darksaber again. I'm just saying. So I'm down. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go visit a little friend. Mate, let's go. I'm down. Can't wait. Bring it.
We'll talk a little bit about the episode, but I do want to keep it focused on Galaxy of Heroes because
I'm sorry, it's hard not to stray.
No, we're good. We're good. We'll talk about the episode, but here's the deal. Mando is clearly taking some fancy Beskar to Grogu, which just literally makes me so excited. And also makes me feel like there is an increasing probability that we end up seeing a standalone version of Grogu hit this game. Tell me what you think about the possibility of that, and I really want to hear everyone else's thoughts on that. And I don't think it would necessarily be soon. Maybe it would be, depending on what happens at the end of the season here. But the more that they push that direction, the more I just feel like it's inevitable. We're going to get a standalone Grogu.
It makes sense. It works. I can't wait to see where the direction of the show is going to go that would lead to where this will end up. I think we might see it more later in the year, when Mando season 3, the next season comes around. That makes sense.
Right.
So it certainly won't be right now. But yeah, I think that, he's got his little gift. He's going to give it to him. We're going to really sort of start suiting up for, later in the year, which I'm thrilled about. I can't wait. And there's certainly no reason why we can't have him in the game. And let's be honest, I reckon that having him in the game, that would bring along a lot of people back. I really believe that. I know a lot of people joined just when IG-11 came to the game because Grogu was in it.
They could look at him in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. He was passive, but he was there. So there's such a big push for Grogu generally, and there's just such love and affection for this character that will bring people back to play this game to have the opportunity to unlock and play him 100%.
I think there's a really good chance we see this. It's just it's one thing to see the character in the game just as a passive, side character, and a whole thing entirely to level up Grogu himself. Now, I also just want to take the opportunity to speculate a little bit. What do you think's gonna happen with Grogu and Mando? So Mando hasn't seen Grogu at this point of the show since he dropped him off with Luke. So he's going to go see him. We're probably going to see Luke in the next episode, I'd imagine, too. And he's going to be mid-training. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me that he just show up, drop off the Beskar, and leave.
Yeah, I think that he now has a beautiful little ship with a little bubble cockpit on the top. Little backseat passenger action.
I noticed that
bring
too.
Him home. Yeah. I think he's ready to pick him up. I think that he's not going to want him to leave again. That's how I feel. Whether his training's complete or not, we know how that goes in stories, right? Training's not complete, but let's go anyway. We've seen that in the past, have we not?
Yes.
I actually believe that hopefully, if Luke's in it, I think that, Luke will certainly teach Mando how to wield the Darksaber properly. That could be fun.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now, the Darksaber kind of behaves a little bit differently than other lightsabers, though, it seems, too, because I haven't heard, at least, all of you lore encyclopedia experts out there will have to correct me, but I have not heard of a lightsaber behaving like the Darksaber does, where you really have to kind of let it take its course and it kind of fights against you. Have you ever heard of anything like that in Star Wars lore?
No, I have not.
So I wonder if Luke will even know how to train him.
Yeah, but the idea is that, as we know, but Kanan did with Sabine. If you go back to Rebels, Kanan guided Sabine.
That's a great scene too. I forgot about that.
Through how she needs to certainly control it. Yeah. I don't think it's more of a case of master it, but it's control it. And I think that whether it's Luke or could be Snips. It could be Ahsoka, it could be anyone. We don't know.
Please do not talk that dirty to me right now. I can't handle it. It's too early. It's too early.
Someone has to teach him how to use this bad boy, right? That's his new tool. His spear's gone. That's all he's got to play with. That and his blaster.
What if Ezra's just hanging out there? It's just like Ezra, Snips, Sabine. They're all just chilling.
I'm waiting for the reveal. I think it's coming. I think we're building to something huge and we're just going to go like when, the hallway scene that we had with Luke recently. I'm waiting for something like that again, just to go, oh my God, here we go. Like, that's what I want. I can't wait.
We're totally going to have that. I think in a lot of cases, I think we could easily have a scene that reveals either Ezra or Sabine, either in this show, Mando season 3, or Ahsoka. I am 100% positive we're going to have an epic Thrawn reveal at some point, probably in the Ahsoka show for that one. I think that there's a chance we could have a Galen Merrick reveal in the Kenobi show.
Possible.
That's possible. There's a lot. The Kenobi show has a ton of possibilities, so it's a exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. And I think this next episode, I might have to stay up until 1 a.m. tonight to watch this thing because I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I got a feeling you're not going to want to miss it. I just feel that. And again, we don't know anything about it, but I mean, we're definitely building up to the last couple of episodes, so it's going to be epic from here on in. It has to be. We've been building up to it for weeks and weeks and weeks now, and a lot of people complain that not much has happened. It's now time to start hitting the run, and Dave Filoni's looking after it. He doesn't muck around.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, yay Star Wars. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below about all of our Book of Boba Fett speculation and share with us some of yours. If you guys did enjoy this video, I am Force Jedi mind tricking you into liking the video. And Heinzie is going to continue the video over on his channel. Link is down below if Heinzie sends it to me in time. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. Love you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see ya. Don't forget.
Bye.